Hi everyone, it's really good to be here. I kind of have deep and old memories of Burnham. Having grown up around in the area, it's good to see some people I know in the audience, some people from my local church have turned up, which is great. So thank you for having us, and thank you for having us here actually for an awesome opportunity. We, I think, I hope, are at the cusp of a real change moment in British politics. After 14 years, we have an opportunity to actually be part of a democratic change, and that's fantastic. Now, I'm standing here, basically because I'm from around here. My family lived across South Bucks for as long as we know, basically. I was brought up in Cheshire and Amersham, born in Burnham Hospital. My brother lives in Marlow. You know, we are right across South Bucks, and we've got a really deep heritage here, which actually means that I was talking to my dad about the fact that it was my grandfather, my great-grandfather, so my grandma's dad, who built churches in little hamlets like this, right across South Bucks. That was his service to the community. And actually my family have got a really long record of service to our community around here, whether it's school groups or old people's groups, or whether it's kind of church committees. We've always served the community, and that's why I'm here. You know, these are my communities and your communities, our hills and our valleys, our rivers and our woods. And I'm proud to be raising my family around here. And the reason why I think I can offer something is I've got real experience. I did 5 years in the Treasury working for Alistair Darling during the financial crisis, when we worked hard to save the economy, to protect people's livelihoods in what was an incredibly difficult global situation. I worked overseas. I worked in Myanmar in South Asia with my wife in her career during a genocide where we fought to protect kind of people from being brutally attacked by the state. And I worked at the Commonwealth most recently, so I worked on behalf of small states around the world against climate change, trying to fight against that. So I'm used to working at senior level, and I know that a combination of my service and my heart for service locally, and my experience at kind of the highest level of government in this country and overseas, means that I can hit the ground running. I know that if I was lucky enough to be, and it would be a truly huge honour to be elected the MP for around here, I know that I would be able to hit the ground running and looking after you and your kind of friends and family in our communities. And I think what I'd like to say at the end is that we need change. It's been 14 years. 14 pretty long years. There's been kind of, you know, this election campaign just feels brutal at times, to be honest. Disappointment after disappointment, mainly with the Conservative government, to be honest. During lockdown, at the very start, my son was in Stoke Mandeville Hospital. We didn't know whether he'd survive, to be honest. It was not a fun time. For a month, I drove to and from Stoke Mandeville Hospital, switching with my wife for 5 minutes in our house, while he was being looked after in the hospital. We didn't see each other for a month, apart from those 5 minutes, when I was there in the night, and kind of at home in the day, and she was there in the day, and sleeping at home at night. 5 minutes a day for a month. Every time, kind of, we did that to serve, because we had a sense of duty. We weren't going to go out, we weren't going to risk other people's lives. And you know, while I was doing that, Boris Johnson was having a party of flipping checkers. I would literally be driving past him as he was having dinner parties. And I just kind of think that we've lost faith in politics. Sorry, do you mind if I get to speak? Is that okay? Well, it is, right? Right. So let's be quite clear. The Labour Party is about change, and it's about service. It's about changing our politics back to one that serves the people of this country. And if you think the Conservative Party has been serving this country for the past 14 years, then you vote for them. But if you want to change, you want to vote for something different, then put your faith in me. And I promise that I'll serve you, and serve you well. So thank you.